All right, welcome back once again, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're listening to us from. You're welcome. Please, if it's the first time listening to this wonderful channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. That one is very important. So anytime we will get latest news update, you'll be the first to be notified. And people, I don't come again with a longer news wey carry me come. And welcome back to Talkwave TV channel, where we bring to you back-to-back updates. As to the hot, my people, I don't carry come again. They don't talk for year. Say the federal government and say they don't get easiest way where they go use catch the notorious Biafra agitator. Now within the talk, the FG government told the easiest way to capture notorious Biafra agitator Simon Epka. The federal government has been told the easiest way to capture the controversial Biafran agitator Simon Epka, Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide. The prominent Igbo social organization has told the federal government to authorize Nigeria's diplomatic ties with Finland to extradite Epka, who has been accused by the military of fomenting unrest in the southeast. The General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, asserted on Tuesday that Epka, currently residing in Finland, was undermining their efforts of security personnel in the southeast. Musa, speaking in the House of Representatives, stated, "Simon Epka is sabotaging our efforts in the southeast," and highlighted that the agitator was utilizing Finland as a refuge. In response, the Secretary General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Ambassador Oke Omeche, expressed support for Musa's proposal in a statement made on Wednesday in an interview with Punch newspaper. Omeche emphasized the collective concern about the deteriorating security situation in the southeast, particularly following the lockdown imposed by the factional leader of the proscribed separatist group Indigenous People of Biafra. Regarding the security challenges in the southeast, Omeche remarked, "So the statement yesterday at the hearing of the House of Representatives tells the story as to what we have been saying all along. It is a matter for the federal government of Nigeria to handle, as Ohanaeze Ndigbo or the states in the southeast are subordinates of the federal government." He further highlighted that the federal government maintains diplomatic relations with Finland and activating this diplomatic channel of what Ohanaeze is urging. Omeche expressed satisfaction with the Chief of Defense Staff's public pronouncement on the matter, stating Ohanaeze Ndigbo is very pleased that the Chief of Defense Staff made a public pronouncement on the matter of Simon Epka, and we are happy with it. Epka has insisted on the continuation of the lockdown imposed in the southern eastern states by the separatist group following the federal government's refusal to release the group's leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, despite court orders directing his release. Wonderful people, you guys have heard it all. And they say the federal government, they don't get the easiest way to capture the notorious Biafra agitator Simon Epka, because say the Chief Defense Staff Minister Oga Christopher Musa said that Oga Simon Epka is frustrating their efforts in southeast. He's all the way in Finland and frustrating their efforts here in southeast. And at the meeting where they do so, and now they talk say for years, say the federal government, and they have been told the easiest way to capture the controversial Biafra agitator Simon Epka. Ohanaeze Ndigbo also added that the federal government they should utilize Nigeria's diplomatic ties with Finland to extradite Epka, who has been accused by the military of fomenting unrest in the southeast, and because they are accusing that he is frustrating their work here in the southeast, he's all the way in Finland and frustrating their work here. And he said that the Oga Christopher Musa also added that it's Finland government that is supporting him, and that's why he still has the power to be frustrating their efforts down here in Southeast. That is what Oga Christopher Musa said. General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, he has asserted it on Tuesday that the Epka currently residing in Finland was undermining their effort of security personnel in the Southeast. Musa, speaking in the House of Representatives, stated Simon Epka is sabotaging our effort in the Southeast and highlighted that the agitator was utilizing Finland as a refuge. And you guys have heard it that said, Oga Musa said that the agitator Simon Epka is utilizing Finland as a refuge. And in response, the Secretary General of Wahala, Ambassador Oke Umeche, expressed support for Musa's proposal in a statement made on Wednesday in an interview with the Punch newspaper. Oga Oke Umeche has support Musa's proposal, Oga Christopher Musa's proposal in capturing Oga Simon Epka, who resides in Finland. And the federal government has been told the easiest way to capture him, and they said that Oga Oke Umeche support Christopher Musa on his proposal. That is what Oga Umeche said, that he supports Oga Christopher Musa in his proposal. And Oga Umeche made this statement on Wednesday in an interview with the Punch newspaper. Umeche emphasized the collective concern about the deteriorating security situation in the Southeast, particularly following the lockdown imposed by the factional leader of the proscribed separatist group, Indigenous People of Biafra. Wonderful people, you guys have heard it all from them. And another year as they talk say, and the federal government don't tell the military, say this one now the easiest way where the one use catch Oga, the one use capture Oga Simon Epka, the Biafra agitator. Now waiting them talk, because say Oga Christopher Musa is already complaining, and he has made this complaint that Simon Epka is frustrating their efforts here in Southeast. Wonderful people, without taking much of your time, we still have another news. So we say this news, I say I go share on this news, and no be all not just all about. It's all about Oga Uzodinma in the telling people say make them no worry, say he no go disgrace them, and say he will not disgrace them. Uzodinma to Oru Kisman, I won't bring shame, disgrace to you. And that is what Oga Hope Uzodinma has told to the Oru Kingsman, said that he won't bring shame or disgrace to them. Uzodinma Hope and Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, he told his kinsman from Olu Zone that he thought he had real political opponents during the recently concluded governorship election, not knowing they were mere participants. Speaking on the government house Owerri when leaders from Olu Zone paid him a congratulatory visit, a happy Governor Uzodinma assured an equally excited and happy kinsman that I will not bring shame and disgrace to you. The governor also expressed concern over the activities of some civil society organizations, canvassed the need for the authorities to look into the activities of some of them, which he suggests they could be agents of destabilization in the country. The governor said he is aware of the existence of credible CSOs whose interest is interest of Nigeria and who are also interested in defending and protecting the sovereignty of the country. He said that there are other organizations who parade themselves as CEOs, but who are agents of some interest. He said, and used the opportunity to call on the security agents in this country to profile the leadership as they to serve out these who are other interests that are not interested in the growth and development of Imo State. The government said the political class in Nigeria is heavily challenged, especially those of them that are working hard to serve the country and the state. Yet, day by day, some unknown factors acting as agents of destruction are working behind the scenes to derail the polity. He, however, warned out that enough is enough. Said enough is certainly enough. Governor Hope Uzodinma told the leaders of Olo while welcoming them that his victory is their victory, while the glory goes to God alone. And Governor Hope Uzodinma is assuring his kinsmen from Olu who came to pay him a congratulatory visit and for his re-election, he assured them that it will not be a disgrace, and that is what he assured them, that he will not bring shame or disgrace to them. Wonderful people, now don't hear him, so now here we'll go cut and for now beg. If it's your first time listening to this wonderful channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share.